Let's review the Summer-Fall 2026 Simple Syllabus updates. So as always, your Simple Syllabus guide is located in the Teach toolbox. It's right here. And I always keep the most recent updates and a preview of the most current template here in the guide for you. So let's take a look at the updates. Here's something that's important for everyone to know. When you copy or import a syllabus from a previous term, any of the customized components, ones you've edited, will override the template and remove the new updates in those sections. So it's important for you to review the changes to make sure that your syllabus is always the most up-to-date. So to start with, if we look down here, I'm going to come back to the workflows in a minute. The updates are listed here in this table. So here's the component in the syllabus. I've listed who made the updates. As we go down here, you can see, and then whether or not the section is editable or not. So any of the ones that you cannot edit, if there are updates, that comes in automatically. Like, for example, the course information, which is coming in your slows and all the things like that. So you're looking for updates to editable sections. So these first ones don't have any. First thing we see here is actually a new component that's been added, a communication plan. And this is recommended particularly for online courses so that it is clear how you're going to be engaging in RSI. And this template matches what we already had in our Canvas communication plan template. The next one we have here in an editable section is our community goals, and you can see that we changed just a little bit of language. So it used to say treat me and your peers, and we tweaked that to say treat your peers and me. So let's look at how you can review your syllabus if you started from an import. So I'm going to come over here to my syllabus and select replace with a different syllabus. I'm going to go into a historic term. And then those will come up. I'm going to choose which section I want to import from. And I'm not going to go all the way through the process because this is not my actual course. But that's how you import a new syllabus. So I'm going to come back over to my guide. And what I want to do now is I've already got these listed here in this document. And I might actually print this one out on paper. But of course I can't do that in the video for you. Then I would open the template preview so that you can see what the changes look like in action in an actual Simple Syllabus template. Okay, so what I recommend doing is actually opening them up side by side so that you can compare. So I'm going to drag this into a new window, make it a little bit smaller here, and I'm going to come back to the tab with my course, my Canvas course in it. Make this window a little smaller. And then to get to the Our Community Goals section that had the change, I'm going to do Command F for find on my search and type in Our Community. There we go, it's down here. Let me stretch this out a little bit because it's hard to see. Okay, so here I am, and I'm going to find the same section over here. Again, Command F after I clicked in the window on the right, Our Community Goals, that'll jump me to it. And I can see that it is right here in the What I Will Expect from You section. So here's the new template, Treat Your Peers and Me, and then the old template, Treat Me and Your Peers. So if I want to make that update, I could copy this and paste it over here, or I could just retype that because that's kind of a small change. So let's come back over to the list of changes. I'm going to scroll down just to review some of the other changes that are happening this time around. We have another component that we added. We worked on this with the DESP director. This is an access to materials component, so that will show up, and it's not one that you can edit, and this describes why this component was added. Here's another one, Honesty in Your Academic Work. This is a small change that you can review. the student help and support ones, you cannot edit those, but you have a log of what has been changed here. And then finally, we made some updates in the emergency information. We worked with the emergency services and police on this language, and we collapsed these two sections and updated this language for clarity, brevity, and readability. So there you have the changes, and I hope that editing your syllabus is relatively painless. And reach out if you have any questions. I'm here for you.